So, hello everyone, I'm here with my first impression, we're gonna do a review and of course a reaction to fishing anime, yeah, cute girls doing fishing. And of course the anime is called Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And this is an anime then from of course Houkago that is done like Dumbbell, and you know I love my freaking Dumbbell. Dumbbell, EPK, yeah of course, Dumbbell is awesome. One of the best anime last year, an amazing anime. Of course, there was on the anime that like New Game. I really like New Game, right? New Game is really, really good. Of course, Nia is I love Nia, my best girl, and so on, right? They've done, Yuri. So they're good at doing, cute girls, right? Yeah, cute girls doing cute stuff, right? This is the company for that. Yeah, this might be good. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Yuri Camp. I really love Yuri Camp, one of my favorite animes. One of the best animes of 18. I really love Yuri Camp, I like Yuri Camp. And similar to that, right? So a fishing anime where cute girls go and fish might be really good. And again, this company, they did like Senku-san, that was good last year, so on. They're good at it, but basically Dumbbell, because Dumbbell was my top 10 anime last year. So, I have some high hopes actually. I don't have like enormously high hopes, but I feel like I think I know what to expect. It's gonna be cute and funny and so on. Yeah. Let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's see what we got. This is probably not going to be better though than the last Tuesday's week we had. It's a quarter. It was really good. Yeah, that was freaking awesome. Also, the Black Clover new opening today was really good. So Tuesday still always carried by the Black Clover stuff, but this might be not a good anime. Her name is even Hina, pretty basic, basic cute girl name Hina. Hina-chan, yeah, it's like a classic cute girl name I feel. Yeah, you're high school now, girl. It's not a cute time in high school. She's knitting some kind of plushie. Wait, there's a men in this anime? The men exist? Oh my god. Maybe talk about that, but we probably never see him. No, sorry, but in a lot of cute good anime, like Conan and so on, right, they don't have... Okay, he's a man actually, but men often they don't have men, right? It's like they exist somewhere in the background. Yeah, it's like, I have a father, he's a nice father, but we never see him, Okay, she likes the sea breeze. Yeah, I know that feel, the salty sea breeze. She likes the fish market. Okay, so Grandpa, he's a Yuri Camp vibe. Grandpa got her to like fishing. Okay, so this is like a smaller town, of course, somewhere in Japan. Okay, so he wants to join the handicraft, but I guess he's gonna not join that and instead join the fishing club. She's afraid of bugs though, mushies. Opening? Okay, no opening. Probably opening next week. I'm gonna guess she's gonna hate worms. She's gonna be like, no, worms! Probably, fishing and like, yeah. I think that's gonna be her thing, right? It's gonna be liking fishing but hating to put on the bait. Oh, that's the likely one of the other girls in the main formation here. Interesting. It's like Shanks from the distance. The straw hat and the hair, red hair, yeah. See? That's Shanks, come on. Red hair, straw hat. Okay, it's brown hair now though, it's closer. Clumsy, the glitzy main character. Come on, it's like girl Shanks. Come on, it's like girl Shanks. I can't be the only one seeing this. Look at this. Her for fishing, of course. Must be fishing, right? Oh, she's great at craft. Yeah, she's a great crafter. I can't take care of it. I'm a master handicrafter. She has senpai guest then, yeah. It's like new student day, Kohai-chan. Yes, senpai. Koryova. Okay, so I guess the father is from this... I guess dad is from this area then. He's probably, from this city, right? It's probably his hometown. Oh, one of these things. So actually, this, my family has this huge fishing wharf. So I'm quite good at fishing. No, but my family has like a marina, more mechanic marina than fishing. But I fished a lot as a kid, of course, yeah. Because, yeah, family. I'm from a port town, right? And my family owns the, one of the marinas, yeah. So this is one of those. I don't know what they call it in English, but this is one of those when you kind of spin it around. Yeah, this is one of those where you entangle it in this wood thing and you fish by like you try to twist, spin it upwards, kind of rotate it to get it up again. So when I was a kid, we used to go out with one of the boats and we will use this for the mackerel fishing as well, around from. And we had like a lot of boats, so yeah, my brother's own boat that once also, yeah, my mama's own boat, yeah. It's like one boat per family member. But I'm not that super rich. I used to sell boats. And so there's a lot of mackerel with this thing. And we also used to fish lobster with lobster. So I used to make my own lobster traps, right? And then we will, so on. But anyway, this one is pretty simple because you can't do much for this thing. You basically just let it out in the water, and then it feels something, you can just twist it upwards. So it's less technical than, for example, an actual fishing pole. Right? We have to really. This is much more. It's way simpler. So it's like a good for a kid to start with. But I don't have no idea what this thing is called in English. I have no idea whatsoever. I can barely remember the Swedish name for it. I have no idea whatsoever. I can't even remember what it's called in Swedish now. It's not fish, probably. So now you just twist it upwards. Yeah, you just twist it upwards now. You cannot rotate it upwards. So you don't really pull. Yeah, so this is actually what you do usually. You twist it because, of course, when you twist it, right, the line gets stuck on the next line. So it's easier because you don't need that much power because you can just twist it upwards. And by doing that, you're reading it in like a machine, right? You're rotating it closer. So you don't actually pull. This is how you actually do it, right? Until you get closer to the end, of course. But that's how you actually do it in reality. Yeah, you much more, rotate the wood, right? So you get like the. But it's octopus, of course. The taco, very Japanese, yeah. And she's like, I don't want to be in old painting style, so please. I could, but this is really funny. Ah, here we go. Would you join my club? What a douchebag! Please join my fishing club. Where else am I gonna let this otaku, take your, this taco here? Yeah, we need a girl with some good skills, girl. You're gonna join my senpai is very nice. What should I think? Yeah, this. Why would she walk around with the club? Why would she go around with the paper? This feels some Axis cult stuff here. Yeah, please write your name here. Yeah, this feels like some Axis cult maneuver. Please write your name. I'm always carrying around my Axis cult paper here. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell did the club just force me into this crazy woman? Yeah, let's go and eat it. It's like, eat it? Was I? Oh yeah, you see now Lisa's yeah, of course she's not very good handling this, the poor girl. But she's a city girl, right? Not used to going out there and killing octopus. Yeah, there are not many. In my hometown we have that too. My hometown actually is like a national park, a water national park. There's a lot of different water animals there. It's protected by some laws or so on. But you can fish there still, but like in some areas you can't. So we have sharks in my hometown, yeah. And sometimes we have killer whales in my hometown. Rarely, but I've seen it several times there. But mainly it's a lot of seals. It's a huge amount of seals, right? Look at my seal mascot thing over there now. I should have brought it in here. You can't fish soon, girl, because I force you into this club now. So you're gonna learn to fish. Yeah, daijoubu. You have no choice. It's like you're gonna do it. See, I'm just gutting the octopus here. It's like this woman is crazy. And I guess she's collapsed again. And she's like, I just got it. Look at the brain. It's like, I guess not. She's one of those girls that likes to like, yeah, look at this thing. haven't fished for years though. My friend is trained at the sailing club. That's probably the last time I fished, I think, in my hometown. He took me out on his like sailing ship, and which is a few years ago, summer. I just love it. That's senpai. He's like, hey, see you after school. I love senpai here. She's a complete douchebag, yeah. But there gives me some Konosuba access vibes. Yeah, what club are you joining? She's like forced to join the fishing club because senpai's a douchebag. It sounds kind of gross that the fishing club. Yeah, this sounds really gross. Yeah, it's like handicrafts. Man, I feel sorry for the main character. It's a little unfortunate that she's forced into this club. Of course, she'll love it eventually, but it's a little weird where the main character actually wants to be another club, and this mean girl, forces her into the wrong club. She wants to be a handicraft. She wants to knit and, tailored clothing, so she wants to have fun, yeah. Forced into this by a douchebag senpai. They put out all fishing. Oh, the poor girl. She wants to. Exactly. She just wants to. She just wants to do cute plushes. Come on. She just wants to do cute plushes. Leave the girl alone. Oh, that's the other girl, of course. This is, of course, another girl of the. Oh, yeah, with a nice fishing pole. Much more. Yeah, it's a nice twist one. Gives me like a tomboy vibe. Gives me a little bit of like a, like a badass tomboy girl. Yeah, probably. That's a little more aggressive. Masculine. Oh, look at that fang! Oh yeah, she definitely, I think, is more like a genki tomboy, I think. Yeah! Immediately! Hey, Hida-chan! Oh, her old friend, maybe, because she knows her? Yeah, maybe, but yeah, Hida-chan! I guess she knows her because she grew up together with her, probably. Her father is probably in town, right? Yeah, who is this woman? It's like, what has... Is it my neighbor? And there's a bug there. That's the Hina I remember, she's afraid of bugs. Yeah, and this girl's like, oh, bugs? You never changed, do you, Hina-chan? See, I knew it. Yeah, she's like, you haven't changed at all. You stuck last time. Yeah. Leave me alone. I love it, Jesus. No, she remembers her. You're the horrible person that bullied Mr. Kid. No, she could be like, you're the girl that almost bullied Mr. Kid with bugs. Natsumi, that's a good summer name. Yeah, Natsumi. Summer-chan. Look at my forehead. look at this stuff. I have this thing. Don't you remember? Yeah, exactly. There's a boy. She's like, what? Are you a girl? Thought you were a boy. Oh, she should be even more tan. You didn't have a more. Okay, I will get super tan and get the summer. But I hope to say, I thought you were a boy. I thought you were so masculine. I thought she was gonna be like, oh, you're. That's probably senpai, right? I was shocked to hear you join the club. I guess senpai forced you to join it. When did you start lacking? I don't! Leave me alone! Super big Ono. Like in... That's the anime thing. Those are big too! And it's like, big! Yeah, it's like, goddamn it, Tina, goddamn it. Yeah, Ono, same name like in high school girl, yeah. This is, yeah. Senpai! My little Koa! Good girl! Yeah, you forced me to join the evil senpai. No, it's just called sister, right? Because she's like friendly. She's like, Nishan! Yeah, like, Nishan! Yeah, stop calling me that. Yeah, it's like, come on, we're like friends, we're like family. The poor girl. Guess some fan service for foot people. I guess it's like, yeah, it's like a fan service if you like foot. See, it's really weird. And I guess the big Oneshan is nice and Mr. T and so on. It's gonna try, I guess, to talk her out of being a fishing club member now, but... The huge one here. This is nice to her, the big one. This is the big one. She's... Ono. Yeah, and she's the crazy genki tomboy one, yeah. My hobby is to move. Yeah, my hobby even... No one asked for it. Ah, but awesome! This is my best friend, yeah. Yeah, this is my best friend. It's like, no, we just met. Exactly. Her father is probably his hometown. I think that makes sense. Touching reunion when I attacked her. Touching reunion! She's my best friend. It's like, what? We just met. Like, basically, come on. Oh yeah, she's like, huh, maybe we used to be friends. I'm like, no. This city probably only has one school though. She said it's basically destiny, but I think this school very likely only, so this city very likely only has one school, right? Because it's like a small harbor town. So I don't know how destiny it is that it's in the same school, because I think it's very risky, but they only have one school. Now she's gonna fight. She's gonna try to escape this craziness. Yeah, I don't wanna be a fishing girl. She's in the Indian style. This senpai is crazy, yeah. She's like, you know, oh, I wanna... Well... It must be fate. Like, why is it with fate? Okay, let's trying to be nice to her instead. Let's just try it once, come on. It's the first time, just try it. Come on, girl. Come on, gals, this... Please no octopus, please no taco. Oh, that's a hat to see in there, yeah. Oh, this poor girl. This is horrible. She's so bullied, yeah. Yeah, this girl is this horrible. She's getting bullied all the time. It's like, come on. It's like, I want to. They have their own boat, maybe? I wonder if they have their own boat. I mean, I can see the school, depending on the budget, but I mean, the school could have their own boats. When I went to senior high school, we had our own boat at school. Like, the school owned a boat. Even like 2 of them. and canoes, and also a lot of rowing boats. Because school has like a rowing part of it. But anyway. You know, veteran fishers. Oh, it's like chum, yeah. She's like, oh, it's chum! Yeah, you just mix it all together. Yeah, your hands, they're getting dirty. Wanna have some? It's so horrible. Wanna have some? It's like, no, leave me alone with your damn chum. Yeah, weak city folk never. Yeah, with your fair round county pumpkins, you're a damn animal! Because you're a damn animal, you're a damn freaking... Man, yeah. Is that a fish? Man, there's many fish here. I thought it was a jellyfish too first, yeah, manet, yeah. Yeah, mackerel. Yeah, they're great. You fry them. I wonder if they use. She wants to eat a lot of food. That's like a soma anime. They just want to eat a lot of food. They don't actually want to. They don't actually want to like fish. They want to just eat stuff. Yeah, put some shum on it. No, I don't want to put shum. Exactly. I don't want to put shum on it. I don't want to. Yeah, this is much more advanced watch than the first thing. I can't remember what it's called, but the fishing... When the episode's over, we're gonna go in for special talk or react review it, but I'm gonna Google what the hell is that called in English, the thing we twist for. I can't even remember the Swedish name for it right now, so... gotta call my brother, but... yeah, gotta call a family, can I call a family member? Like, you know, call a... Yeah, get me like, can't remember what it is, but I haven't used those... I mean, I used to use those things a lot as a kid, those twist things, but again, I was like 8 or 7 or so. Then you stop using them, you get into a fishing pole, right? So, like, lobster traps though is, of course, what you do regardless, is to catch lobsters. Yeah, it's just an effective way to catch lobsters. Well, here we go. It's all happy, fishing, it's all like, whoa. It's pretty funny catching stuff. Feel like a superhuman, murdering fishes. maybe it will bite, but it's very tiny though, so it's not really gonna hurt her. But yeah, the reflection of a fish is different because they have several layers of skin, right? I remember when I read physics at university, and they had this classic thing you have to calculate like reflection in fishes. It's super complicated because they have several layers of scales, so it's that's what they're so shiny for, and so reflective. That's hard to explain. I'll not explain it now, but yeah, one day. But it's a very classic, complicated thing where you have to like explain why the fish has several layers, how light reflects through it differently than like a human, because they have like 3-4 layers of different indexes. It's Snell's law, and then it's like different indexes of that first. But yeah, one noise is bad as always. Maybe she's gonna fall in. I don't know. I feel she's gonna fall into something, poor girl. Yatta! I wait for it to fall in. Oh yeah, this is scary, yeah. I like how she's so like, no! It's so slimy! Yeah, she really doesn't like to be a freaking fisherman. Yeah, cute girls, cute fishing. It's gonna be a nice. It's definitely gonna be a nice, wholesome anime. Definitely wholesome. Yeah, like a Yuri style, you know. Oh, she's even touching the sham there. Oh my gosh, she's getting a sham on her fingers there. No, this girl is broken now. No, she's broken. She's broken. She's a boy now. She's already frying them. I guess they just eat a lot of fish. Yeah, they just fry and eat it. You can even eat the bones because they're pretty tiny. Yes, they're tiny fishes. You can eat the bone because they are not dangerous for you. They're gonna get stuck in your throat and so on. That's a group of teeth, probably it's fine. Maybe it's horrible. No, it's probably oh my. It's always oh my. It's anime. Oh my. It's like, you know, I remember when I was 12, and it's always, you know, I remember the first time I was on the beach. I met a cute boy. That's how it is when you eat food in anime. Always. It was fun, except the shamming and the bugging and the hooking and the smell and the ending up. Hi! Poor girl being seduced here by senpai, yeah. Can I join? Poor girl! She's being tricked by the evil senpai, yeah. Of course. You can do stuff for us, yeah. She's like, oh, you're pretty handcrafty after all. I could need you to fix my poles. Yeah, it's like, God damn it. God damn it. A lighthouse there, yeah. More like a lighthouse warning. Yeah, and also the insects. But yeah, they are like, those are insects that lives in where it's like wet. I can't recall, but those insects, they are attracted to you know, like wet areas, flesh and so on, and they can live under. You can find them in your bathroom, so they're not similar, no, not that, but they're similar. So the kind of things when if you go to like a wet marsh or whatever, close to the ocean, and you lift a rock, they're usually under those stuff and so on, with the moss for that, yeah. So that's what that is. Those insects, they like the wetness. So sham and so on with the water and wetness close to the ocean, yeah, that's pretty standard. They will find that stuff, and they can of course climb on areas, especially if it's wet. So, but what the hell is that thing called? What the hell is it called, guys? The thing where you what's a fishing? Tackle? No, that's like the hook, right? Not a rod, but like the. I remember my grandfather taught me how to make eel traps as a kid. Yeah, fishing wood tile. I don't even know what to Google for, honestly. I don't even know what to call it. Like fishing... Okay, preview. See if I can find it. I'm getting... No, it's not. No, it's not a trawl. It's the big thing. Yeah, trawling is the big thing, but it's basically like a trawl, like a small. This maybe snurrved. Is that what it's called? That's a part of like. It's like similar to a trawl. No, it's like a circular trawl. God damn it. Not trap. I'm going crazy, honestly. I'm like, what the hell is it called? Maybe it's called that the wood spinner thing. Maybe that's what it's called. But like, god damn it, I'm going crazy. Did it say it? Wireline. That's what it's called. Wireline? In English? I'm seriously going crazy with this thing. Wireline fishing. Is that what it's called? But that's more like also an operation. No, okay, that's after this thing when it's like spinning. Grappling. Of course, when you try to Google this, you're only getting the other, fishing pools and nets and so on. Oh man, like this is driving me crazy. What the hell is the thing called? I think it's called that in Swedish, like the snurr, it's like spinning. Yeah, and translating it in Swedish, it's called like spinning wood. That would be the translation. But I think I got the Swedish name for it. But that would be spinning wood in English, which I think is like not what it's called in English. But yeah, like literally in Swedish, then think about you spinning this wood stuff, and you're spinning the wood. So from like a literal name, what it literally does, yes, you're spinning that wood to get the fish up. So the name makes sense in a very literal sense, right? In a very literal sense, yeah. In a very literal sense. I'm gonna Google it too, but I don't. But it doesn't make any sense. No, I get the fishing wobbler. That's part of the. Yeah, and you Google roads, you get like $20. Whatever, okay. I'm giving up. I give up. Okay, I give up. I'm gonna call it spinning wood. Okay, I'm going with the spinning wood shit because that's a cool name. Spinning wood tiles, whatever. So yeah, as I mentioned, I grew up fishing. Didn't do it overly much, I have to admit, even though I think I live at the marina and so on. And currently, where my mother lives, it's very close to. Like you can see the ocean from the balcony, and my grandma lives next door, and she lives at like the water there and so on. So it's that water is the what's called the festival harbor though. My hometown has like 4 or 5 different harbors, I guess, depending how if you count one at the harbor, so kind of like a U, whatever tall. But anyway, yeah. So the house now where they live now is next to the party harbor, where the whole harbor is just that harbor is just like for guest boats, but also then a lot of different like party boats, like little party boats, like a boat that's like a restaurant or a festival, some kind of discotheque and so on in the ocean. So they live next to that one, yeah, the pleasuring, the pleasure docks. But not the silent docks to the west. There's the marina my family operates and so on. So I grew up with a lot of fishing actually, and of course, with that fishing, as I mentioned, we sailboat, most so on. And I used to work as fishing, like a boat mechanic, or yeah, something. I used to work as like a mechanic, and yes, I know. Ugh. So I used to work as like a mechanic and as a clerk and so on, right, on this marina. So I'm quite well versed in the fishing actually, in the boats and stuff like that, to some degree, I guess. So yeah, I like that. So I stated there, as a kid, I would actually go out and just do love that mackerel fishing. Take the boat out and maybe use those spinning wood things when you're a kid, and then you get the bigger rods and so on, right? But the nice thing with the spinning wood things, you can do the same thing with the normal, of course, fishing rod, but it's easier to have like 10 of those. You go out with your boat and you just put them, on the side of the boat, because you can like take it, right, have the wire, you throw the wire over the boat, right, and then you just kind of leave it like that. Yeah, then you just kind of throw it, because if it's like this and the wire goes over the boat line, you can kind of lay there. A fishing rod, you can do the same thing, and a typical at an actual fishing boat, right, you have those things to put your rod at, and specific places for that. But that's still something you have to buy or make or whatever, that kind of fishing pole location. But for those spinning wood things, you can have like 10 or more, right, and you just kind of like just put them on the ground, on the floor in the boat. You can put more of them, and the lines, go over, right. So you can kind of do that too. So you can have a lot of those, and then you can. Oh, that one is then the spin up, and they can go around and get them and so on. Right? So that's kind of why they do it. But of course, you do the same thing with actual roads too. But stuff like that. So it's pretty fun. The anime was fun. It wasn't like Hurricane fun, but I think it was fun. It wasn't as like badass as Dumbbell, but it was good and so on. Yeah, it was good. It was definitely what you expect, right? Mainly cute girls doing cute stuff. They are entertaining, different kind of typical Moe traits, right? We have this like tomboy, he's like, yeah, Hina-san, yeah, come over, best partner for Moe. We have that kind of girl, right? She's like super genki, and she's like, Sham is awesome, yeah. And she's like, are you, she's like, are you city coward? She's like, you country feral animal. Yeah, like bumpkin feral animal. It's like, yeah, Sham, and so on, yeah. We have that girl, right? We have the big up-high glasses, shy Oneshan. Reminds me of, for example, I can't remember her name now, but the purple girl, I'm sorry here, in, for example, Kanata Astra last year, right? She also had the same appearance, very similar look, right? Big girl, big glasses, little shy, don't talk that much, big kahunas, yeah. Similar Moe type, the shy Megan girl. Megan means glasses. Typical, yeah, pretty standard, I would say, for like a, I'll say it, a Moe, yeah, it's called Moe, yeah, typical Moe girl. Then we have the kind of the sneaky trickster senpai, right? It's like, phew. But if you don't want to be one of those octopus ladies, you better sign my ex. Yeah, we have one of those, conniving, sneaky bastard Oneshan. It's like, of course. And then of course the main character being all, genki. She's more like kind of genki, but also a little afraid and a little bit, oh my god, worms. Yeah, so definitely have the cute formula of the kind of classic Moe types, or 4 of them, right? And a mix of that. Probably won't be more girls. I think they basically probably introduced all the 4 main girls, I think, immediately. I don't think they're gonna introduce more girls. Maybe like a season 2, maybe after 6-7 episodes. But I think it's gonna be these 4 girls probably most of the anime, probably the whole anime would be my guess. Given a typical school anime setting, I'm gonna guess they're gonna have some kind of, sexy sensei, right? That they can abuse, yeah. Like in Anime Yellow or whatever. They're gonna have a sensei that they can be like, oh, you're drunk? Oh, it's great, let's make her drunk. Yeah, like they're gonna have some, sensei they can be annoying with. Like in Yuri Camp 2, yeah, but the poor sensei there. Some kind of, because every school in Japan or the clubs, they need to have an advisor, right? A sensei advisor. And it's always a poor, like, female sense. They get forced into it. It's probably like, I hate fishing, but I guess I have to do it. Yeah, like that. And then and they're gonna like force her to fix and stuff and buy their boats or whatever. Yeah, so I can imagine that happening definitely. But I don't know. Leave a comment below what you guys think. I think it was decently enjoyable. It definitely is not gonna be the best anime this season, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be. I think it was funny. Definitely was funny. I would say it was one of the better animes I've seen this season. I will say it honestly. I think it was one of the better animes I have seen this season actually. Is it in my top 3? No, not really. But I think it's one of the better ones. I think it kind of fulfilled what it's supposed to be, right? Like a wholesome, cute girls doing cute stuff anime without being any, like whatever. It's like no plot holes or whatever. Yeah, it's like a general fun story. There's nothing strange in it. Nothing extreme in it, right? So it just kind of works. It's kind of down to earth, right? And also at the same time, it's not gonna be this like amazing story about oh my god, they're saving the world, or like oh my god, this is a very like philosophy, very interesting aspects of humankind. That's not gonna happen, right? It's not gonna happen. But it's gonna be like a very nice comedy, wholesome anime. So wholesome fishing, yeah. and probably some yuri moments and so on, right? Yeah, so it definitely I feel hits a spark on that the wholesome school girl cute life right there, definitely. So one of the better animes actually I think this season, but at the same time though, it is very unlikely gonna go anywhere from this. Right, it's gonna be this, and and I'm not saying that's bad, but I'm just saying that this is an anime that I'm definitely gonna enjoy it, but I'm not gonna sit 10 years from now and say, you know what I really loved? That fishing anime. It's gonna be, I guess, a good anime, yeah. It's like, it's a fun anime, yeah. It's just gonna be that, right? For example, if you watch something like, I don't know, Tower of God is tomorrow, right? Tower of God. That anime, I haven't seen more than one episode, but given how popular it is, I'm supposed to be a lot of like betrayal and, oh my god, this thing, the reveal, and so on. Those kind of storylines you do remember, at least I do, I remember. I feel, to be fair, I do remember like Yuri Camp and Sakura Quest as well perfectly, but still, to be fair, I suppose. But anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, those stories are gonna be more like, yeah, okay, this is like some kind of major plot here, where this is like a cute anime, right? So, I don't know. Still, I think Yuri Camp was not the best animes of 18, but Yuri Camp was like the perfect wholesome anime. I think it's arguably still the best wholesome anime I ever seen in my life. I think it probably is. So I think Yuri Camp really like perfectly made that wholesomeness, that like Yuri cute girls, cute stuff, funny comedy. It was like perfect. So I think, but also that's why when I do this kind of reviews and first impressions, that I'm looking at this anime and I have to feel I'm comparing it to, for example, Yuri Camp then, because like a Yuri Camp that had the perfect of this anime, right? Yuri Camp was the perfect shit. I think so. Then I have to compare every other anime to that anime and say, can they reach the Eurocamp stuff? Like in a bit, which it makes me sound unfair, but it's more like I think Eurocamp has a good measurement of that. But of course, I think it's bad. But don't get me wrong. For example, last season we had Koyu no Asteroid, also cute girls doing astronomy, right? I didn't think the anime was very good. I don't think it was like horrible, but compared to these two, I think this was much better. When I watched Koyu no Astro, I was like, I feel it was like, I get where you are at, cute girls doing Astro, a little bit romance, a little bit, girl and girl. I get that, I don't mind Yuri, of course. After Yaoi, Yuri is the best right now, but like, so I was like, but I think with that anime, for example, the jokes, in my opinion, weren't that good. I wasn't like, I'm laughing, but I was like super happy. It's like, the main character was like, yeah, she's kind of cute, but not that funny. This main character here, Hina, she was way funnier. She was more entertaining. And her afraid of the bike was more entertaining. I think the animation was better too. So this was definitely, in my aspect, this episode 1 to episode 1 here, I think this was much better than, for example, than Koyu to Asteroid. Which I think was like a very mediocre cute girls doing it. I remember I did that review first last season, and I was like, or maybe whatever. I was like, yeah, I've seen everything before here, but I've seen it better. That's what I felt when I saw Astro. It's like everything I've seen before, and nothing here is special at all. It's just worse of everything I've seen before in my life in the same genre from all elements, like Eurocamp. Here it's like, well, it's similar, but it has a little bit different. So some jokes are really good. So I was like, yeah. So I think it's pretty good. But again, then it's clearly not gonna go anywhere super specialized. It's gonna be what it is, more wholesomeness. So anyway, that's for the impression, guys. Press the like button, press the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Tower of God. That's a Wednesday thing now. Otherwise, Wednesday has 8 Sun. I don't want to watch 8 Sun. Maybe I watch 8 Sun tomorrow too. I don't know. I just feel like that anime to me last week was very generic isekai trash, and not in a good way, like in a bad way. And I did not like the main. He was despicable. I felt disliked about main character, I think. But it's kind of popular, so I kind of want to know why it's so popular. It's because I kind of want to watch more just to figure out if it's gonna be better, Because I'm just like, it's better than this thing. When I watch, I love Hamafura so much, right? The Taxi Flags. When I watch that anime, of course I read the manga and so on. But I watch this guy, I'm just like, this is so good. It's so good jokes. It's a good main character. It's so much better in every aspect. And I think from an objective standpoint, so much more realistic main character and so on than why 8 Sun. So I can't understand why 8 Sun is like more popular. Like I think it is from like a let's give a short second. I think 8 Sun is more popular actually from like a viewer like I'm looking at average not user rating popularity. So popularity 8th Sun, yeah, 8th Sun actually is exactly one spot ahead of Otome Game. Yeah, so 8th Sun is number 6 now in popularity this season currently, and Otome Game is 7. Yeah, that's correct. It's 7. But the rating for Hamafura, like the rating of actual user score, is much higher. Like the actual average scoring is higher, but it's less popular, less used and so on. Which is like, you know, I'm like, what? These are close order, but still, like, for me, it's like, are you kidding me? 8th Sun, generic trash is a guy. I hope it's someone, but I think so. Hamafura, masterpiece. So I'm like, what the hell, yeah. So I kind of want to see more of it to see if it actually gets better tomorrow. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, because I don't think that's good. Otherwise, then, Kaguya-sama hasn't aired yet, but it's by far the more popular than Tower of God, of course. Plunder is popular still, but that's maybe because it's leftovers, hard to say there. Sword Art Line, Soma is hyped up there, and then Gleipnir actually, and then 8th Sun. And Fruit Basket is number 8. Honsuki, for example, is less popular than 8th Sun. That has a lot of it. Honsuki is also much better, I think, in Isekai. There's some other surprising thing. Well, at least that. I'll say this thing though. 8th Sun. I saw it yesterday too, but 8th Sun. Maybe do it tomorrow. But man, 8th Sun was like, it was pretty boring. But comparing it to Sashu, President, Let's Battle, it was better than that list because nothing happened in it. Nothing happened in Sashu. It was like, oh my god. So yeah, maybe I do 8th Sun tomorrow. I probably will because I want to see if it gets better. But I will definitely not watch more of President. I will say it immediately. Yeah. Sasha, Battle, Nikandasu, it was just so bland. It was just like, it's nothing here. 8th Sun, at least I'm like, this is really stupid. This is really smart, or more stupid, but mostly stupid. But yeah, at least I felt something when I watched Sasha Battle. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, nothing's happening. The character had like no soul. It was so boring. It was like a painful, boring anime. It was so boring. It was so painful that I won't even give a second chance because I was like, no, that immediately drops. Not a second chance of that anime. Yeah, not. So anyway, see you guys more with Tower of God and probably 8th Sun. Because I kind of want to hope it gets better. You know, I want to give it like 1 episode to hopefully it gets better. Probably won't though. So yeah,